Okay, good evening from my location here, wherever you are. I send greetings to you in the name of Jesus. As usual, my name is Emmanuel. I'm coming to you again with experiences or encounters that I have heard over the years with a lot of my Muslim friends. The story I want to give you is something that happened over 27 years ago or thereabout. I was in Lagos that time. I was working for the government of Nigeria. And I remember it was a Friday. So, yeah, I appeared in my apparel. And then here and there came my friend. Let me call him Suleiman. And then Suleiman looked at me and he said to me, Mr. Akau. I said, yes, how can I help you? He said, sometimes you surprise us and you also put us to shame. And I asked him, how am I bringing shame to you? How am I surprising you? And then he said to me, look at you. You dress in this awesome apparel like a complete person from northern Nigeria. Look at your cap and you speak this Hausa language so nicely. You know, you your appearance, your mastery of the language, and many other things is such that it fits for you to follow us to the mosque to be a Muslim. For your information, that's their own style of evangelism. Say, follow us to the mosque. I said, oh, does your religion have a form? And I guess it does, because if only you can speak a bit of Arabic, instead of greeting people in your local language, just say, Assalamu alaikum. I say, oh, yeah, you must be a good Muslim, And then you dress, with kaftan, you have a cap, a cap that is well starched and ironed. You speak in Nigeria, I want to say, you speak a very good Hausa, and perhaps you have a mark on your forehead, or you put on, if you're a lady, put on the burqa, the the Islamic hijab, you know, notwithstanding that some Catholic nuns wear it though. But once you put on the hijab, then you have that mark on your forehead. You carry, what do you call it? The rosary, which is called rosary in the Catholic Church, or you are able to do one or two of these. Maybe you are very generous, so you are considered a Muslim. And that was my challenge to my friend. I said, so Islam has a form, right? It is not a life. Once I can appear in a particular apparel and speak a particular language, and then have a mark on my forehead and do this, I become a Muslim, right? He said, no, just follow us to the mosque. I said to him, okay. I was born in a Christian-dominated area. So I pretended for a while. I said, maybe I'm a Christian, by error, because I've not had the Muslim message. So what is the message of Islam? Because it's not right for you to tempt me, for instance, to just leave off what I believe and then just jump into Islam. I want you to imagine a monkey. You can't tempt a monkey some feet above sea level to abandon the branch he's holding when he has not identified another branch to jump into. So I say, if you can give me the message of Islam and convince me, I might become a Muslim. So go ahead and talk to me. And then he said to me, I don't know much. I don't know much. Really? You don't know much and you are in there? What if it's an error? And this statement of I don't know much is a statement I have heard again and again. I'm telling you something that happened 27 years ago. I've had more people approaching me and asking me, even when I became a missionary, to become a Muslim. And my question has always been one: what is the message of Islam? And I will warn though, in your attempt to give me the message of Islam, don't tell me, Jesus not the Son of God, Jesus didn't die, I stopped believing in three gods, and all of that. No, do not do anything that is anti-Christian or anti-Christ. Just tell me the plain message of Islam. The closest I have gotten of an answer whereby he tried to stay away from those controversies I told you about was that, we should believe that God is one. In a way, it's also an attack because I believe in multiple gods. So I said to him, yeah, the Bible tells me that God is one, Deuteronomy chapter 6. And the Bible further said that even the devil believed that God is one. And he does not just believe, he trembles. It is with trembling, with fear, that he believes in the oneness of God. So it's not a big deal to believe that God is one if you have not tested the love of God. In Arabic, God is one is normally chanted Allahu Akbar. There is no one like God. Or the Tawheed of God, the oneness of God. But Arab Christians rather believe in His love, Allahu Mahabba, the love of God. So I told him that I believe just being a Muslim is not a form. It's not an appearance. Just because you could go to Mecca, you could pay zakat, which is what do you call it? Zakat and sadaqah. You give gifts and you pay tithes, what they call tithes in Christianity, just because you have a mark on your forehead, just because you have the rosary, just because you fast during Ramadan, just because, does that make you a Muslim? Then Islam is like a form. Tell me what is the message of it. And it's something that till date I have not found an answer. If you come across this video and you have an answer, my number is attached to this account. You are free to get back and let me know. Let me now speak to those of you who may be listening that are Christians. A number of us believe that Christianity is about going to the church. In my village, even our dogs follow us to church. I'm telling you, sometimes they insist on going inside, some they wait by the door. So we leave our houses sometimes along with our dogs. So going to church doesn't make you a Christian. Singing nicely doesn't make you a Christian. If singing is what makes one a Christian, I think musicians would do a better job. Dancing does not make you a Christian. I beg to say that paying tithes does not make you a Christian. May I stretch further? Even doing evangelism does not make you a Christian. The Bible in the book of Matthew chapter 21 verse 19 gave us an account of Jesus leaving Jerusalem and stepping into one of the villages. And on his way, he saw a tree, a fig tree, to be specific. The Bible says he hoped to get some fruits, but when he got close, it was only a tree full of leaves. So, can I say that dancing is just leaves? Singing is leaves. I beg to say, evangelism is leaves. All these rituals and activities, they are leaves. What God expects of us is fruits. The book of 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 5, was it beginning from verse 4? The Bible is talking about so many vices that we will see on the last day. Men will be this, men will be that, men will be that. And the men we're talking about are actually people who call themselves Christians. So, and verse 3 say, these people only have a form of religion. They deny the power thereof. So religion is about service, it's about obedience, it's about humility, it's about working with God, it's about hearing and obeying the voice of God. It's about humility. So I don't care how much and how long you could pray. If you're a proud person, honestly speaking, you only have a form of religion, but you deny the power thereof. And I pray that we will not be mistaken like this Suleiman, who thought I will fit being a Muslim just because I speak a particular language, just because I dress in a particular manner, just because I mastered one thing or the other. As far as I know, in the Christian faith, religion is about works of the Spirit, works of righteousness. It's about exhibiting the virtues of Christ. It's about a life. May the Lord help you. You that is taking time to listen, to avoid bearing just leaves, but bear fruits. Because fruits is what the master is looking for. If he does not find fruit, he will rather leave behind a curse, not a blessing. May we not be cursed because we just exhibit fruits, but we that we just exhibit leaves, but rather we bear fruit. Lord bless you till I come on your way again. Yet another story. God bless. I'll be glad to hear from you. Thank you very much.